Good afternoon, all. Once again, welcome into the webinar. Now, today's topic is importance of ERP into the school education, into the IB education, and in overall school management system. Okay, so previously we have seen the importance of information system IT into the HR functioning. Now, today we will see the importance of ERP application. ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. So today we will see the importance of that ERP system, ERP application. Some few people says ERP software. So we will see the importance of that ERP software in various perspective, in different in different modules, in different location areas, fields. We will see the importance of that ERP, okay, into the various fields. So very first of all, I would like to introduce that what is the ERP. Okay, so ERP is a software application used to manage, maintain, process the data and get the desired output or reports. In the form of reports we can get the output, desired output. Okay, so enterprise resource planning means ERP is a process used by companies to manage and integrate the important parts of their businesses. Okay, so ERP is being used into the small scale organization, large scale organization, whether it is service industry, whether it is manufacturing, whether pharma, automobiles, whatever. So each and in nowadays in each and every field, in each and every sector, ERPs are rapidly growing, using, and ERPs are very beneficial, are very helpful in the process of this organization. Okay, so ERP contains modules. Okay, how ERP is working, that today we will see step by step how ERPs are working. Okay, so ERP contains modules to work on the department wise or section wise. Okay, so when we insert give any kind of input or raw data, means when we insert something, because ERP doesn't work automatically. Very first of all we will have to give the input or raw data, means for that input we call it as a raw data to the ERP. Then what happens, ERP processes that data. ERP do the processing on that data into the modules, and it reflects on in each and every module included into that ERP, into different section, different areas. Okay, so what happens, uh, then we will see how ERPs are, means what is the flow, what is the role of ERP. So ERP helps to manage, maintain and process the data, keeping, storing the information, records, reports, etc. ERP used to save the data for long life. Okay, so what happens, if we use a cloud ERP or desktop based ERP or web application ERP, so what we can save the data for long time into that ERP. Okay, and we don't need paper to save that data, save the records. Okay, this is the best, one of the most benefit of ERP. So by using ERP system we can easily retrieve the information and report as per our requirement. Okay, so whatever the data, as whatever the need of management, whatever the need of organization management, so according to that we can prepare the data, we can generate the report. Okay, so ERP software can integrate all the processes needed to run a company. Means we can integrate one ERP with another ERP, or one suppose in a healthcare education, there are so many devices are there, there are so many machineries, so which are integrated with ERPs. So what happens when they do some testing, do some whatever prescription, so that automatically reflects into the ERP on the report. Okay, so this way there is a way of integration. Okay, so ERP has that provision, that facility to integrate the devices or machineries with the with this ERP. Okay, so ERP solution have evolved over the years, and many are now typically web-based application that users can access remotely, physically, on the desktop as well. Not physically, on the desktop means face to face. Okay, so and ERP systems can be ineffective in a company doesn't implement it carefully. Means suppose we are not using the ERP, or we are not implementing the ERP in a proper way, then it might be ineffective. Means we can say it is a useless, it is not helpful. But if we doesn't use it in proper way, I will give you the best example of ERP, which is SAP. Everyone, almost many people are known about this software application, SAP, SAP. Okay, so now now we will see there are some benefits. There are 6 key benefits of ERP, which we will see one by one. One by first one is higher productivity. Streamline and automate your core business process to help everyone in your organization do more with fewer resources. Means what is the first six amongst the 6 key benefits? First benefit is higher productivity. So means what happens, in a very less time you can do your work with the help of ERP, because whatever the processing time is there, so it will automatically reduce in your process, and you will get the desired output, you will get the desired report, okay, which is as per your requirement. So this way it will automatically help to increase the productivity. Okay, second key benefit is deeper insights in the sense like analysis report, analytics. Okay, elimination eliminate information silos, gain a single source of truth, and get fast answer to mission critical business questions. In a simple way, I will tell you that deeper insight in the sense, uh, when we do when we deal with ERP, when we do work into the ERP, so that time what happens, there is one analytic process. So what happens, data are automatically organized in the flow chart, chart form, whether it is pie chart, graphical chart, then table chart. So and we get the analysis. Means we can analyze the data by using that graphical representation of the analysis chart. Okay, so this is the second key benefit of ERP, is deeper insight. Okay, third benefit is accelerated reporting. Okay, so fast track business and financial reporting and easily share results, act on insights and improve performance in real time. In short, reporting is a very major key benefit of ERP. Everything, I means whatever we process, whatever we give the inputs, so we get the output in the form of reports. Okay, so that's why report is the very most benefit of ERP. So if you can filter your requirements, you can apply various kind of filters to get the your requirement, to get the report as per your or organizational requirement. Okay, third one is reporting. Fourth one is lower risk. So maximize business visibility and control, ensure compliance with regularity requirements, and predict and prevent risk. So what happens, suppose there is a lower risk in the process. Means how, suppose if you have to do some calculation, so if you are doing it manually, so there is a chance of mistake, there is a chance of getting the improper data. But if we if we are doing the processing of that data by using the ERP, so what happens, ERP has that capacity, provision to auto calculate, auto monitor, and auto result auto show the result of whatever the input you have given. So that's why if we are working with ERP, then there is a lower risk of mistakes. So this is the one of the best benefit of ERP. Fifth one is simpler IT. By using integrated ERP application that shares a database, you can simplify IT and give everyone an easier way to work. Simpler IT, it means that by when we integrate ERP application with actually when we give the input to the ERP, so that time what happens, database, whether you might have heard SQL, then PLSQL, SCADA, Cloud, Oracle, MS Access. These are the databases. Okay, so databases are by default integrated with the ERP, because until and unless database is integrated with the ERP, we cannot store the data into the database. Okay, data is by default stored into the database only. Okay, so when database is integrated with the ERP, so that time it gives the easier access, it gives the simple access to work, to retrieve the data. So this is also a good benefit of ERP. We can easily store and retrieve the data as per our convenience. Okay, so sixth one is improved agility. With efficient operation and ready access to real-time data, you can quickly identify and react to new opportunities. Means with efficient operations, ready to access real-time data. Real-time data means if you are suppose nowadays on Facebook or on YouTube, you can see the real time, means at exactly at this point of time, how many people are watching your video, how many people are online with are connected with your project or your post. So that this is the real time data. Okay, what we call it as real time. Real time is exactly at this time, this point of time. So this is also a benefit of ERP. This is possible with ERP only. Okay, so next, ERP provides complete visibility into core business processes and optimizes systems through superior resources, tracking and reporting, database management, and data sharing, and overall improves information systems. ERP system can allow your businesses to expand without an additional of IT and staffing cost. Okay, so this way ERP is a beneficial in each and every sector. So you might know the in medical and healthcare industries how ERPs are beneficial. So what happens? I would like to say my give my example of my where I was working previously. I was previously working into the blood bank management system software, BBMS. Okay, so what we were doing there? So we had one ERP BBMS. Okay, which we integrated, which we had integrated that ERP into the blood banks. Okay, so what happens, whatever the testing labs, then component separation lab, then what are the different labs are there into the blood bank, no? So that all labs are integrated into the single ERP. So what happens, from the blood bank collection, means blood bag collection, till the blood bag issue to the patient. So this whole process is monitored and integrated with the ERP, which is BBMS. Okay, so this the main purpose of telling this example is how ERP is working into the healthcare industry also. So that I want to say, because generally we see ERPs are very vast into the organization, means manufacturing industries, pharma industries, automation, automobile, then telecommunication. These kind of industries, ERPs are very useful. In if you see call centers, the customer relationship CRM, customer relationship जो management, In that field also, ERPs are very beneficial. Okay. Now we will see some types of ERP. There are various types of ERP according to their use and according to their databases. Okay. So modern ERP systems can be deployed in any number of ways in a public or private sector, cloud bases, on premises, or in various hybrid scenarios. Okay. Now we will see types of ERPs. First one is cloud ERP. Cloud ERP, the name indicates that cloud. In cloud ERP, the software runs on a provider's cloud computing platform. The maintenance of the system is handled by the provider. There is also a choice of utilizing a public or private cloud, which is gaining acceptance because of the low upfront costs. What it means, the first type of ERP is cloud-based ERP. Cloud-based ERP, the most one of the major benefit of the cloud ERP is that you can access the ERP, or you can access the data anywhere into the world if it is a cloud ERP. Okay, it means that it is based on a web. Okay, that ERP is based on web, and the database is stored on the cloud. What it means, when database is stored on the clouds, that then and only then you can access it from the anywhere. Okay, if you are using the desktop based ERP, so that time you cannot access that ERP outside the network, outside your domain. But if the ERP is cloud based, you can access it anywhere. Okay, so this is the major advantages of cloud based ERP. Now second, we will see on premises ERP or desktop based ERP. So we call that as desktop ERP. So what happens, desktop based ERPs are have limited access. They have very limited access. We cannot access that this kind of ERPs outside the domain or outside the network. Okay, so this is the traditional model for deploying software where you control everything. The ERP software is installed in your data center at the location of your choice. The installation and maintenance of the hardware and software is your staff's responsibility. Means what happens, if you are using the desktop based ERP, then it is not accessible anywhere. First of all, second one is it is the admin control is also into that network only. That will be also not accessible outside the network. But we can use, means we can access that desktop based ERP also by using remote access. Okay, so that way also we can maintain that ERPs. So but as we said, this is the second type of ERP. First one we say we seen cloud based. Second one is desktop based. Okay, third one is hybrid ERP. Now what is the hybrid ERP? For companies that want a mixture of both to meet their business requirements, there is a hybrid model. This is where some of your ERP applications and data will be in the cloud and some on premise. Sometimes this is referred as two-tier ERP. Okay, so there are one tier, two tier, three tier. This kind of architectures are there into the ERP. So hybrid ERP, this is the third type of ERP, which are rarely used in some industries. So what happens, management wants, so if the management requirement is that some data should be accessible and some data should not be accessible outside the network, so that time these kind of ERPs are very useful. So what happens, you can set your, you can give the permission, you can set your permissions into the ERP accordingly as per management's requirements. So only when we give the access to employee on the web, on the outside the network, so that time very few data will be accessible to him on his mobile or on his login outside the network. And we can, whatever the restrictions we have given, so that data he cannot access out of the network. Okay, now this one is the third type of ERP. Now fourth one we will see small business ERPs. Small scale industries preferably use this kind of ERPs. ERP for small business can help you move beyond spreadsheets and efficiently manage every aspect of your growing company, from sales and computer customer relationship to financial and operations. Small business ERP tools are typically in the cloud, quick to install and designed to grow with you. Miss, what happens when these kind of ERPs have very small, they have very small database, they have very small connectivity, they have very small integration part of integration. So what happens when you are using web or you are running a small scale industry? So these kind of ERPs are beneficial for you, and they are very cheap also. Means you the maintenance cost, then AMCs are very cheap as compared to hybrid and cloud ERPs. Okay, so now there are some questions we will see into that. What is the ERP software system? So a very basic question, that what is ERP? What are its application? What are its functions? So an ERP software system is a set of application for managing a company's core business processes, including finance, accounting, supply chain, HR, procurement, sales, inventory management, and more. ERP applications are integrated into one complete system and shares a database to streamline processes and information across the enterprise. Each application is usually licensed separately, so companies can pick and choose the functionalities they want and can add on the as per needed. So what is the ERP? So we have seen that ERP is a application. It's software application used in the industries, companies, organization, corporates, in each and every sector in different modules. Now we will see what is the ERP in accounting. Okay, so many people have must have the question that what is the ERP in accounting? So in accounting, ERP stands, uh, which is a type of business management software. ERP finance modules offers ERP finance module offers many of the same features as accounting software, such tools for accounts reliable and payable, general ledgers, expense management, reporting and analysis, and many more. In addition to finance, ERP modules, just just give me 1 second. A message is coming. Okay. ERP what happens in addition to finance, ERP includes modules for different lines of businesses such as supply chain, HR, and integrate everything together into the single. You may know the Tally. Tally is the ERP. Tally is the ERP. So what Tally is doing? So Tally plays a very crucial role, very major role in the financing, the finance department, the accounting. Means for each and every single and small entry you are doing into the Tally ERP, and Tally is automatic. What Tally is doing? Tally is auto processing the entries. Tally is calculating whatever the master data, whatever the require as per requirement, whatever the master data you have set, whatever the admin rights you have given, whatever the set of rules you have set all into that Tally ERP. So according to that, your reports will be generated. And just give me 1 second. So, so this is Tally is the best example of ERP, which is used in finance department. Okay. So if you have any questions related to application of ERP in any kind of field, in any kind of industry, you can ask me. I will give the, I will show you, I will give you the example. I will try to give the example with the ERP. If you have any questions, please ask. Hello, Sunanda ma'am. If you have any questions, please ask me.
Uh,
Ma'am, actually, it's not audible. I think you have mute. Please unmute yourself and then ask your question. Yes.
Now, are you audible?
Yes, yes.
Okay. It's one of my favorite topics. So thank you for sharing information on that. And I have been using Tally since long ago. Means it was right from 4.5 I'm using, and I've seen the upgradation in the Tally system, and it is very very means supportive ERP system. Means you don't need any uh, what you say any guidance to operate it. If a accounts person is there, he can easily manage it and he can operate it also. So thank you for sharing it. And I don't have any questions.
Okay, so means in short, here we can cover the question like what is the role of ERP into the finance sector? So I think ma'am has given the answer for this question. Anyone else, if you have any query, any kind of doubt regarding relevant to ERP, please ask. Okay, so I think hope this session will be helpful to the people to know that what are the role of ERPs, what are the use, function, importance of ERP, the various different sectors and industries. Okay, that's done from my side. Thank you so much for joining for your patience. Okay, bye. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Bye, sir.